There is a definition of sustainability by an American academic. I think Prince Henry suits that very well because it does talk about building in the historic continuum. Number 2, about connection to biological processes, which is the air, the light, the green, the sea, and then using your resources wisely. And that's what this master plan did. It said, let's take what's here, regard it as a positive, not a constraint, and build on it.
Sustainability was included right throughout this project, through this development. Sustainability relates to economic sustainability, social sustainability, environmental sustainability. Each of those 3 areas are really important to Lancome. In terms of the economic sustainability, we were here to make sure that the funds that went from this project goes back to the government, and at this point was really specifically designated to improve the facilities and build new spinal facilities at Prince of Wales Hospital. It was really important for us to get the environmental sustainability right. We had opportunities to reuse our stormwater onto irrigation of the golf course and parklands. Because of the really unusual geology of the area, and because it's a very exposed area with lots of really strong winds, there's very limited vegetation on the site. So the vegetation that was on the site, mainly the Pine Avenue pines, were really important to retain. So we worked very hard with Randwick Council to retain these important pine trees, but also protect the eastern suburbs Banksia scrub.
Social sustainability is one of the critical elements, essentially saying how is this going to be a great place for the existing community, for the new community that moves in, and what will it bring extra to the community. So that's the joy of this place. Part of the process that's always really important is community consultation, and that was critical and extensive throughout the design and development process.
Lancome had made a promise that it would not be an enclave, that it had to be an open site that the community could access.
Well, my job is to ensure that there are some vibrant activities here to promote social, mental and physical good health. So there's over 60 classes every week.
The background is fantastic.
It was an extraordinary collaboration between property custodians, as Lancome was, and health professionals transitioning the facilities from a hospital to a community facility. It ended up being a godsend for the community because the hospital was a focal point of the community. It was a major employer, was a major health resource. So being able to maintain access to these facilities was a brilliant outcome.
Jarrah House is a purpose-built building for women and women with children to come along and undertake drug and alcohol rehab. The Jarrah House building itself has 24 beds and we have an on-site childcare centre, which is really unusual. Being able to bring that child into care and treatment meant that more women were able to access drug and alcohol treatment. The model works, the outcomes are great, and it's the type of environment that women deserve, children deserve, the community deserves to help people get well.
Everything about the site, the development, the dwellings themselves, all of the buildings had to be a high level of sustainability, which is great. That was pushing the boundaries of development when the site was built, and it's still probably leading in terms of sustainability today.